Hi everyone, welcome back to Crafting at Whimsy Wonderland. My name is Stacy. I have a quick and easy little project for you, kind of a Dollar Tree DIY. And I have this pumpkin spice and everything nice page from a scrapbook pad, and I've been wanting to use this as a sign, but I couldn't figure out how to frame it because if you go to get a 12 by 12 frame, they're really expensive, and I didn't want to spend that much on it. So I got to thinking, what could I decoupage it on? And my answer is a pizza pan from the Dollar Tree. It fits in there perfectly. So what I did is I took a piece of regular tissue paper and I laid it over the pan, and then I took my pencil and I just held the tissue still and I traced around the inside of the pan. That became my pattern. I'm able to see through it, so I was able to center the circle over the print. I traced that and I cut it out. Okay, now I have this. So now I've got my matte finish Mod Podge and I'm just smearing it around on my pizza pan. Just getting a good even coating on there. And I like these little bottles from the Dollar Tree. I realize it's a little bit more expensive, but in the smaller bottles, it just stays fresher. It seems like the big bottles always kind of dry out on me, and it's just not a good thing. So I have that going, and then I'm just going to squeeze out a puddle, and I'm going to brush it around on the paper as well. Now on this metal, the Mod Podge seems to be drying pretty quickly, so don't waste time. Get it spread as quickly as you possibly can. I'm trying not to get any Mod Podge on the front of the paper because I would like to just leave it natural and not have to put a second coat on the top. So right now I don't have a hanger on this, so where it goes, it doesn't matter. I just need to get it centered in the opening. If your edges don't fit exactly right, that's okay. We're going to put some rope around the edge here in a minute. Okay, and then I have my brayer tool. And I have a little Mod Podge it got on there. I'm going to wipe it off. I'm working out from the middle out, just making sure that my edges are down. It's sliding a little, so I'm going to slide it back. Okay, and then I'm just going to press the edges down because my brayer can't get right up against the edge with the lip on it. So I'm just using my fingers, trying not to drag the extra Mod Podge around. And I'm just going to kind of wipe this with a paper towel on the edge. Get off the excess. Okay. And that is that. So I just picked up this rope from the Dollar Tree. It's their decorative nautical rope. They've changed it a little bit. This is now a 13-foot roll. I don't remember what it was before, but they had cut it down to 9 feet. But now it's back up to 13, but the rope is smaller. This is a piece of the old rope, and this is the new rope. Okay, it's a little bit smaller. The strands are a little smaller, and it feels a little bit more tightly woven. It's not a lot smaller, but it's just a little bit, just probably how they're, making it stay $1. Let's see here. Okay, they're very similar, but there's just a little bit of a difference in the ropes. Okay, so this is the old one, and this is the new one, just so you can get a comparison as to how they're changing it. I really just didn't want to put another coat of Mod Podge on here because I wasn't sure what would happen with the gold. It's shiny, it's a gold print on there, and I don't want to put Mod Podge over the top. So I had a little smudge, I had to get that off, I had to get the bubble flat. Okay. Now, I am going to cut this, it's got some tape over the end here. I am going to cut that away at an angle, because if you start at an angle with your rope and then you cut your ending with at the same angle, then they fit right in together. And then I will also be putting a hanger on the back made from this rope, I think. I could E6000 some hooks on, but I don't think I want to do that. So I've got my rope, and I'm going to just run a bead around the edge, a little bit at a time, and stick down my nautical rope. So I'm back here, and I'm going to cut my rope at an angle so that it'll tuck in under that. Oh, that was a little too long. So I want the ending piece to tuck right under the starting piece. So I'm using a 45-degree angle cut and pushing it in there. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I actually have two of them because I forgot to push the record button when I did the first one. So I have two nice little wall hangings. So I'm going to turn them over, but first I'm going to figure out where the center is, holding it up. I'm just making a pencil mark on the back. That way I know where the top is and where I need to center my hanger. So I always like to do this with the pizza pans, because otherwise I just end up with my things off center, and I don't like that. So I'm thinking that just a little hanger that glues onto the back, and I might have to put some E6000 on that. I think I will, just for safety's sake. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my two hangers. I'm going to grab my E6000. Here's my little mark telling me where the top center is. And I'm going to fold my rope in half and kind of just pull on it and twist it a little bit to try to make it curve the right direction, because it's wanting to fold a little bit, and I don't want that. That will make it hard to center. I just put a little mark where I'm going to put E6000. I'm going to put a good glop in there, and I'm also going to run a little bead of hot glue to keep it in place while the E6000 sets. And I'm going to put the end of it down in there and push it in. Trying to make sure I get a little glue on the end of the rope so that it doesn't fray. I've got my E6000 over here. Just gonna run two little beads of hot glue beside it and lay the rope into the glue. Okay, so the hot glue will hold it in place while the E6000 dries. And then, see if I can flip this over without messing it up, I'll just have a little rope hanger that will pop up. Is my Dollar Tree DIY hanger that is made with one piece of scrapbook paper, Dollar Tree pizza pan, and Dollar Tree rope. Okay, if you like this project, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell. That way you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. Let me know what you think of this project in the comments. And let me know if you're tired of fall and ready for me to move back to Christmas, or if you want me to do a few more fall items so that you can decorate your house. Let me know what you're thinking. This has been Crafting at Whimsy Wonderland. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.